Hi guys, and welcome back to the Watchdog channel. Today we'll do an overview of the alarm.com website. Let's get started. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be reviewing the video tab of the alarm.com website. Now as you can see, I've already selected the video tab and I'm under the video menu. Now I have a few things under my menu, such as live view, which is standard across all accounts if you have any cameras. Onboard 24/7 timeline, I have an SVR timeline, saved video clips, recording rules, and settings. Now, standard across every alarm.com account, if you have any video cameras, not naming the Skybell doorbells because those will not show on the website, but if you have other cameras on the account, you will have the live view button. You'll also have this group here. Now what this does is it gives you the ability to group your cameras. So if you want a specific indoor group, you can make an indoor group. If you want an outdoor group with just your outdoor cameras, if you want an overview, like say you wanted one out indoor, one outdoor, maybe another one somewhere else, then you can always customize these. Now you can only make 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can also view all the cameras, which will give you all your cameras just in a jumble. Now to make these groups, you simply go to this cog with the folder here. It will give you this option and then it will show you what cameras are listed under them. If you don't have anything in here and you'd like to make one, simply select the new camera group and it will tell you to check what cameras you need and go from there. Give it a name, save it. You can also reorder them in here as well. Again, I'm in a read-only view. This way I can protect all my household and my privacy as well. So you will not be able to view any cameras on here on this account because it's a read-only account. Again, this is a live and active account that I use, so I just want to make sure the privacy is protected. So here you have the garage, the twin rooms, and my daughter's room. Outside cameras, inside cameras, and then I have a special camera overview as well. Now the HD settings, high definition, and you click on it, you'll get the standard definition. Now I find it's just a lot crisper, clearer. Clarity is up there with the HD view, but if you have issues with your internet or your internet is not performing at a high rate of speed, unchecked, the HD view will get you connected to your cameras a lot quicker. However, the quality may not be great just because now it's not worrying about bandwidth, it's just worrying about connectivity. Again, you have the different settings here, different arrangements that you can view your cameras. Currently I'm at 4x4, and then there's this one main with 3 views. So you click on that and it'll give you one main camera and then 3 sub cameras that you can see. So if you want to focus on one main camera, you can go ahead, and then the I call it 2 view, and then it will give you then you have your theater mode and your full screen. So this will just give you the entire screen with all your cameras. Again, you will not be able to view your cameras on the website 24/7 as the cameras will time out after a while. So if you're wanting this solution to keep the cameras up on your website, be able to view them 24/7, this may not be the solution for you, as again, each camera will time out. There is a workaround around this, but as for just having it installed and then just viewing the cameras right from the computer, that will not work. So the next tab under here will be the Onboard 24/7 timeline. Now I don't have any cameras associated with this, but I just had it put on just to show you what it is. So the Onboard 24/7 timeline is a physical SD card inserted in the back of the camera that records or writes. The camera now records directly to that card. Now you still be able to access it via the app, via the website. However, if your internet or your connectivity goes down, this will still record to that SD card once it's powered. So I find that a really nice feature on here. A second thing is, if you take the SD card out to look at the footage on a computer, it's encrypted so you won't be able to see it. As well as if you take the SD card, move it from one camera to another, you'll have to format it to make it work. However, if you take the SD card out, put it back in the same camera, it will continue to record. Once it's all full, it'll just loop over as normal and continue going. Great feature. However, I do not have any of these cameras associated on my account. No specific reason. The next thing is an SVR. Now this is called a stream video recorder, and it's just like any network video recorder. It's a timeline on here that holds hard drives. It's a physical storage device placed inside your setup, and it has 2 hard drives for one, and for the SVR 100. The SVR 200 is a unique little different device, which again, it's based on your preference. I rather the SVR 100 because on my hard drives if one fails, I can diagnose the drive, take it out, replace it with a new one. The SVR 200, not so much. It's one little unit with everything built in, and if it goes, it goes. Now the SVR timeline. You'll see your cameras here, and they've done a really great job of updating this, as before this was not this pretty. Now for the cameras that are recording 24/7, you'll get a timeline. So all these 3 cameras will show a blue timeline down here, and it'll show the activity of what happened when it happened. So you can click on it and be like, okay, this happened here and somebody moved there. And you can also go back and forth. You can speed up the time. You can play, jump back 10 seconds, jump forward 10 seconds, speed up the time, hour, date, and jump on the calendar. And you can also just view one camera. It'll highlight the one camera here, and then you can go back and forth if you need. As well, it will give you the activity seen by that set of cameras during that timeline. As well, the activity button will show you a lot more filters that you can go through, and you can apply them to your needs. These stay standard across all screens, but again, this SVR timeline has been improved a lot, and I kind of like the new setup, to be honest. So next thing that is standard across, so these 2 are optional depending on what your service package is like. Now I'm on the interactive gold, so that's like the highest platform package that alarm.com offers. So if you're on any package below that, you will have a live video. If you decided to get an SVR so you can record on site as well, you'll have an SVR timeline. But if you didn't get an SVR, then you will most likely have the saved video clips. Now what this does, this is cloud recording, as well as you'll be able to see your local recordings as well, due to the fact that I have an SVR. So saved video clips. This is cloud recording, and I'll get to the recording rules. So cloud recording, this goes directly to to alarm.com's servers. They save it, then you will get a notification so that, hey, you have video, you can view the video. Now normally this is about 2 or 3 minute video, and I find that if something happens over that, you may miss an event, or it may not be captured 100%. Now with an SVR, you can go back to before the event, see everything that happened up before and after. With this, you might get snippets of what is going on. Again, there is no 5-10 minute recording rule. I think here's 2, 3, 4 maximum minutes that you can put on a trigger, and then set the triggers to go off in between after 1 or 2 minutes. There is a pre-trigger that records before the alarm is triggered. Again, if you have video analytics and you just want to capture somebody walking up to your front door, this may be difficult to capture when that person first arrived, because the camera is looking for a person, so whenever it sees that person, it may go back a few minutes. And then if the person lingers or stays on the premise for more than 3 minutes, then you'll get a few separate instances here. But again, today all the cameras were recording, so whether it was vehicle, animals, or whatever parameters were bulk action, I can click and I get camera details as well as a list view instead of the grid view. So I prefer the grid view because I can literally see everything, and with the analytics it circles everything, so that's a pretty cool thing. So if it's a human, it says people with an orange square. If it's a car, it puts it in blue and says it's a vehicle. So not much here, except you protect your clips as well if you want to keep them going, or so you download your clips, you rename, you protect if you want to keep it, you can share your clips or delete the clips. So if you don't want to get recorded over, make sure you protect your clip or download your clip. Now the next thing is the recording rules. Now there is more than, so you have cloud-based, which is the saved, you have local, which is the SVR. Cloud-based, you get a monthly allowance, and it will tell you when you're at that monthly. All the recording rules are in here. So again, another video we'll go over how to set up rules, what are rules, and how to get the most out of your security system. Now I have different rules for when an alarm goes off. All 10 cameras will trigger. If somebody comes up to the front doorbell will go off, and so forth, all time frames and everything. So I have 62 clips, average daily upload, and over here shows you what my projected monthly is. So this is cloud. Again, this is the saved video clips offered by alarm.com if you don't have the SVR. Now if you have the SVR, you'll have this tab here as well, which is local recording. Now this is just the main backup, which is the SVR. It tells you the oldest clips, projected date, and the amount of space that I have. And these are the cameras that are running 24/7, 365 on these channels. Really cool feature. I always encourage, if you're getting a video system, do get an SVR. It does, because sometimes it's not a trigger, but you want to go back and watch something. If you have the saved videos, you won't be able to see that little thing that you wanted to capture. But if on here you go back, you'll see everything before and after. So again, that's local recording straight from the SVR. Now settings is all the camera features. So say we wanted any one of these cameras, and you also have the main backup in here as well. So it will tell you, give you the options of drive care, device management, and I can change out if a hard drive fails. This is what I love about the SVR 100. And again, say we had the garage, all the features of that camera, all the customizations, all the wireless setup. Save video, I can change the quality, how long the clips will last, and everything in here. Live view, I can change the clarity, motion, white balance, flip the camera upside down, flip it around, video device image, change the name, the IP address, and everything can be done in here. And you can also associate all your cameras by clicking on here, adding them to the SVR so they record 24/7. Now this is something that you definitely have to go step by step. So if you click on a camera, this is just the overview. So then you click, and then you have the device information, so which is this tab here, or you can click on this tab, this tab, this tab. So this or this gives you the same thing. So wireless, video motion, save videos, video device. So all this tab does is just shows you overview, just gives you everything right here, but then you can always click on this tab here and get into the menu. Now again, these are specific to your needs as to what you want each camera to do. So if you want better footage, if you want night vision, everything of the sort, this is the place to go and adjust your sensitivity. Again, if you have any other questions or anything about the video section of the alarm.com platform, just leave a comment